we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. Coming out with it, it's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but some... just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll try the left side. Runs through a tackle. And runs through another guy. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They'll move the wide receiver. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing the NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position from Bama. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Lost to throw again. Working that wide receiver screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And on this opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive, attacking deep down the field. But they're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups, because that time the defense won. They were able to high point the football, creating the interception.
Handoff to the lone back. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles.
And he strides his way into the end zone.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Russell. Showing off the arm. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let...
Going for it all. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Alabama! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. Dropping back, it's Carr. Moves away as he feels pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it. It's a seam wide open. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that.
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. And he was loose loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Horton. Finds a crease at the 20. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Russell. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Bama! A great catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the wheel route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Young. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle, it's Bob. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's got the tight end. He's running free down the middle. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Pauly. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Notre Dame right back to the line. Back to throw, it's Carr. Finds his big tight end. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Irish!
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the 2nd. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Cuevas. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Back to throw, it's Russell. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They just keep firing. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got it on the outside, it's Williams. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They just can't seem to cover this guy. He keeps getting open, even when he's running out of space on the sideline.
Yeah, running out of space, they're still going to feature him. They see the matchup, and look at the balance and the coordination and just knowing where I'm out on the field to get the feet inbounds and secure the catch. What a play and what a day for this young man.
He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
And how about this offense deciding to run the football, be physical, find a hole, get downhill, Palmer, and get the 1st down?
Yeah, and it helps, too, when you got a running back like this guy. He just knows how to fall forward and get those hidden yards. Big weapon in this offense.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
2nd and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and for the 3rd down and goal situation.
That pass not close as he got thrilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
Absolutely perfect. And, guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And this one splits the uprights. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass, it's Carr. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Got him downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
We always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Going up top again. Pulls it in. It's Love. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes. You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got him still on his feet. Stops right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? And you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Scanning the field, it's Russell. With the catch, it's Horton.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Trying to get behind the defense. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and the quarterback was looking for the big fella. And I tell you what, you throw these routes to big tight ends, it usually ends well, but it was really, really good coverage, breaking on that corner route and getting the ball to the ground.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Grab near the marker, it's Cuevas. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
To the air on first down. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask them to do.
Grabs it inside the 15. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Looking to get it in. Touchdown tie! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He gets it into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders. You're in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Off the play fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And it'll be down right there. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Russell. Under fire. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. And they're not on the same page there. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Wants to keep it in the air. The sure hands, it's Cuevas. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The Tide with the 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And this offense really in rhythm right now, David. It seems like they got the defense on their heels. What does the defense have to do to kind of slow this thing down?
Oh, and now it's getting closer to the red area where the field shrinks, and I can be more aggressive. I got to pressure the quarterback and now try to find a stop. They put some things together, but they still got to get in this end zone, and I'm not going to let that happen.
Looking to pass, it's Russell. Unloads to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th-quarter play for this defense.
Let's go. Now we got ourselves a ball game. This one looked like it was almost over in the 2-minute situation. Get a few 1st downs. Walk out of here with a W. No, sir. Defense forces the turnover. Offense, it's your turn.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Buying some time. They get to him as he throws. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
They get a big completion there, and I know there's a sense of urgency. This is a 2-minute drill, but there is still time on the clock. This quarterback understands how to manipulate that and work that. We'll be clocking it. We're going to be using the sidelines to our advantage, try to put ourselves in a position to win this game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Bob. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. And defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Wants to throw on first down. Looking deep. Brings it inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And it's good, and we're tied in the fourth quarter. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup. The defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Right back to the air on second and 10. Going deep. Snags it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
That's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Carr. He's going up top here late in the game. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he...
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And that pick will seal the game as the clock strikes 0. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, future. How big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We always look forward to games like this every season. Teams riding momentum, coming in a clash for national supremacy and trying to make a statement as we get close to the playoff. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Red Raiders will boot it away to start the game. Coming out with it, it's Anderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work. out as he stopped at the 13. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Tigers will hustle to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He wants to take the top off. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Motion from the wide receiver. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And I like where the quarterback got, because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Durham. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Tigers headed quickly to the line. Gets the back moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Fires left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Makes the grab on 3rd. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raider.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this deep...
He's loose. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly, and that right receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
Got a man. It's Joyner. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
And a running back who can take a dump-off pass like that and take it for a gain, that can really be a quarterback's best friend. It's an easy way to rack up touches, but also get the ball to your playmaker in open space.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle, it's Virgil. Stop just inside the 25, will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Get it out on the screen. He'll go out of bounds, they'll mark him at the 16. After the first down completion, it's second and short. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Off-play action. Quarterback extends the play. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Got the first down and more. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. So after the break, they'll go back